Hey Taurus, I got a download that something was designed to break you. Something specifically was designed to break you or hurt you to your core. However, you were saved in the nick of time. Okay? Something was designed to hurt you at your core. The least person, place, or thing you would expect was created specifically at this important junction on your journey to hurt you at your core. However, it didn't. It didn't. Like, God's hand in your life is really showing right now. Like, God is showing out for you right now. That's what I'm seeing here. It's your turn. It's your season. It's your time. And God is showing up for you in a way, man, it's monumental. It's like monumental. And you've done this by yourself. Like, I need you to really take a second and like let that sink into your spirit. Because I'm talking to a Taurus that doesn't take many breaks to recognize the spirit that's inside of them. Like, you know that spirit resides in you. You know that you love yourself. You know that God is with you. But you don't really take a lot of time to really sit and allow yourself to feel your own energy. Which means you have dealt with a lot of adversity. You have dealt with a lot of opposition. You've come a long way on your journey. And no matter how hopeless that journey looked, no matter how difficult that journey was or has been, you never gave up. You continued to stand in your truth. You continue to see the truth for what it was. You continue to believe your own spirit that was intuitively guiding you along this journey. So the blessings that are about to flow into your life, that are already in pursuit of you, that are already coming to you, that are already unraveling before your eyes, you deserve this, man. I don't know who you are, but you deserve every single bit of what you are receiving. And the life and the life that your trials and your tribulations is affording you, oh my goodness, you got to be healed to get into this door, to walk through this door that God is walking you through, taking you by the hand. You got to be healed. You got to have done the work. Like I said, it's monumental, which means God is using you as the example. Okay, the physical representation of what it looks like to apply, study, and show yourself approved, to apply yourself, to put in the spiritual work. And someone's time is over. And it's not just someone, it's a group, it's a collective, it's a force of opposition. Okay. And it's affecting them in such a way where it's backfiring really bad. It's backfiring really bad. So it's like leaving one situation, trying to come for you just to fuck themselves up for lifetimes. Not just this lifetime, but many more to come. So we're going to jump right into the channel message. Like I said, I just got a random download. This card confirmed it for me. Okay. With this envy card here. We're going to put that to the side. For those of you that are new, welcome to the channel. If you guys are returning, welcome back. I love each and every single one of you. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to be a vessel to channel messages for Taurus highest and greatest good. No matter where you have Taurus placements in your chart, all of these readings are timeless. So it may not resonate today, tomorrow, but trust that whenever you're guided to this reading, that's when you're meant to find it. Spirit also wants me in the end to dive deeper into a particular relationship dynamic and give some advice or guidance in regards to that type of dynamic. Again, only take what resonates. I no longer take personal readings. However, you are welcome to find your favorite tarot reader if you need more confirmation or seek legal advice. All right. Spirit, what's your channel message for Taurus? What's your channel message for Taurus? So we have the bag. I cannot. Okay, you could be in the range between 20 and 40. Something could have happened or started in your 20s and it's predicted to end towards your late 50s. Okay, let me tell you something. All right. Those of you that are in your, I heard prime, okay, wherever that's supposed to be. If you think that, oh, I got a lot right now, no, I need you to hear what I'm saying to you. Spirit is saying you may feel like, oh yeah, I got the bag. I got a lot of going for myself. Da, 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 da. That's great. But you ain't seen nothing yet. That is so great. That is exactly it. That's the tip of the iceberg. That ain't even the whole boulder. Look at that. Vegans. We have solitude, independent, and peace. Okay. And then we have Ebens, mystery, reading between the lines, intuition. Y'all got to be like intuitive readers yourself as well. It's been a long time coming, but you didn't fold. You did not fold on this journey, no matter how many good or bad days came along with it. If you had to venture off and do it by yourself, you did that. A lot of you had to do this journey on your own, even though you had a twin. And so instead of obsessing over that relationship or that connection, I'm seeing someone have a daughter. Someone could already have children, but I am seeing the prediction of a future daughter. This daughter will grow up in a healthy, loving relationship. Okay. I think I've channeled a message about that before that came up in like an Akashic style reading. You could have a tattoo, a sleeve, a leg tattoo. Someone tried to distort your vision. Okay, and make you doubt this. So you were under some type of spiritual attack for a long time, and it came from pretty much trying to detour you from accessing your spiritual gifts. This has something to do with your spiritual gifts being a threat, or what you do for your spiritual practices has been some type of threat. This was always in your Akashic record for you to take this throne, this position of power, to be some type of leader, influencer, someone that will pave the way for many more to come after you. You're a trailblazer. So I feel like along the way you have acquired a lot of different tools. Okay, when you've been attacked and you've had evil eye and all different things, you have mastered so many different methods and ways in which you can utilize that energy for your own purpose and your own discretion. So the negativity, the journey of going through so much negativity is closing out. I feel as if you went through a phase where in order for you to even reach this level, you had to deal with a lot of adversity, a lot of jealous people, a lot of haters. Okay. But you rode that shit like a wave. You rode that wave like magnificently. Okay. You rode it magnificently. So now this next chapter in your life is peaceful. It's like all of the negative Nancy's, the low vibrational energy is like, Ray, it's almost like the sun is out. Because their entire assignment was to delay you from getting to this moment, this connection. It was an illusion. I'm going to detour you and make you scared. So it's like, instead of running from fear, you ran right into that bitch. You ran straight to fear. Like, if fear was a person and they told you to stay away from it because they said to fear what? Put the fear of God in you. So you had to eradicate the fear that was planted inside of you in regards to your divinity. What? Come through, Spirit. And that's what this self-love journey has prepared you for, taught you along the way. That I'm the God that they reference. I am the Christ consciousness duplicated. Okay? And there are many more that your child won't be born in that lack mentality of utilizing fear as a tool of oppression over humanity. That won't be the story. And I feel like every version of you, if you look here, it's like her face and his face look alike, right? So it's like right now at this time period, there are versions of you currently existing. And in one timeline, you look like an alien. In another timeline, you look one way. And in the next timeline, you look another way. No matter what version of you is simultaneously existing, all of you guys have agreed. Your past, present, and future, the multiverse, every expression of you as the source code has determined that this path is for you. It's like you're locked in and ain't no switching up. You understand? You locked in and ain't no switching up. Can't nobody detour you from this path that you're on right now. Because it's bigger. It's bigger than anyone's mind can perceive. And I feel like even you, every single day you go to work, every single day you apply yourself, every single day you create or whatever it is you're doing, you're wild. You're like, whoa. Like you be having mind explosions on a regular. That's how you love what you do. You're not concerned about anyone except your self-healing, your independence, your peace, your inner circle. You get what I mean? So when you experience a season of delays or things being postponed, the only thing you may be deciding is where you want to rest at. You know what I'm saying? Where you want to place yourself as you go through this season. But what you're not doing is giving up on your journey. You've dealt with a lot of adversity that was trying to convince you to get off your spiritual journey. Through fear. Trying to put the fear of God in you. Yeah. Keeping you stuck in this mental trap. Or mental asylum, okay? To make you deny your own soul and make you feel as if the work that you do is demonic. And it's coming from people that don't love even what they do for work, but they have something to tell you about what you do. So let's get into this channel message. So you're going to have some type of creative inspiration. Well, I feel like you've already had it. Okay, that was the beginning. Now it's beginning and it's about to grow. And you're about to get a lot of attention from people in regards to how they feel you should represent whatever it is that you do. I don't care if you knit sweaters. If you knit sweaters, those people feel as if as a person that knits sweaters, you need to dress like a grandma. You know what I'm saying? There's some type of stereotypical expectation of how you should be wielding such power. And if you're not the representation of that, it's like pretty much accusing you or trying to speak ill will over your expression. All right? You can wear wigs, and people feel as if you shouldn't wear wigs with spirituality. People feel as if you should let them in, knocking on your door. Let them into your personal life. Let them into your personal business as if they own you, which is another delusion. Okay? It's all types of crazy stuff out here. I feel like they want to know every little thing about you. Is trying to study you. But it's not trying to study you because they're inspired by you. Their objective is to stop you from reaching a certain level of success, a certain level of prosperity, to keep you in lack as you're creating something. What I told you, the Ace of Wands, the Empress, and the High Priestess. So you have to be some type of spiritual leader, teacher. You could be a motivational speaker. You could be someone that, wields great power, influence, and responsibility, but you're not afraid of it. And I feel like it has brought you a lot of success. It has brought you a lot of, you've been able to take negativity and turn it into lemonade. You've been able to take your whatever cards you've been dealt and turn it into something prosperous for yourself. And so everything that has been done to try to tear you down is unsuccessful. Even if it came from your own inner circle, it's unsuccessful. All it does is just bounces back off of you. The hate they give bounces right off of you. So the changes that you've made in your life has guided you to some type of lifestyle. Some of y'all, this is the lifestyle of the rich and famous. You finna be on a TV show. Hold on, I dropped a card. I'm seeing you on a TV show. I'm seeing I'm seeing people like, yeah, especially if you're a psychic, you could be on a TV show very soon. Something like a mediumship as well. That's what's manifesting for you. A major network wants to partner with you. They could yes, I'm seeing the manifestation of you being some type of psychic or medium. You may it's given housewives of something. I'm picking up a strong feminine presence here. There's something about this relationship. Some type of relationship that you're going to have is going to manifest a totally another, like a new reality is coming into fruition. That's what I'm seeing here. And in a past life, you did the same thing as well. You were betrayed by people that you trusted. You were abandoned. You were stripped from all of your success just for you to rise up from the dead, regenerate yourself. And someone comes along. And I feel as if someone, like, it's almost like bidding you farewell, but it's not a farewell. It's like a see you later. So far, for like the past year or two, you've accessed some type of timeline where you are currently experiencing this lifestyle. And so you've received the spark, you've received the dream, you received the confirmation in some capacity that you will have this lifetime, because there's a version of you that already is experiencing it. The future version of you, you know what I'm saying, is on its way. For some of you, it's already here. You are just integrating with that timeline. Okay, that wand, and you're going to be like, what the fuck? I remember I had a dream about this. I remember this was the prophecy. This was something that was predicted. This was something that was predicted. When you first were initiated on this journey, and everyone's version of initiation is different, but whoever I'm talking to, it appears as if you did this all by yourself, babes. Okay? The Ace of Wands, you were doing all roles and all responsibility. I see people coming to you, wanting to know, like, what, this is why they didn't want you to, this is why you had so many forces working against you, because they did not want you to come into this timeline, this prediction, this timeline, this version of yourself. The timeline that you've been aligning to is the timeline where people are going to come to you in regards to how you manifest something for yourself. And I'm talking about the most broken of the broken that cannot see anything, like you rising people up from the dead. You know how I told you you regenerated yourself? You possess the gift of regeneration, making something out of nothing, which means you resurrect people from the dead. You are a god, a goddess. That's what you do. Wherever you go, flowers bloom. Things become riper in shorter periods of time. You're luxurious, okay? If you go next to a plant and the plant is withering away, because you walked by it, the plant will lift its head. This is the type of energy that you possess. And the person that you have been, I don't know if you're aware of it, but you have been getting to know, or you will be getting to know, or you've been going steady with, or something like that, is going to cherish you. They're going to cherish you. You could have a lot of Libra in your chart as well. But you have a lot of other placements where you do not fuck around. That's what I heard. The Ten of Cups in reverse. A lot of broken homes. You are going to literally bring solutions. Wisdom. I'm hearing beloved. You're going to bring down the walls of like this struggle love. Like you break this mold. Okay. You break the chains off of some type of struggle love that has been doomed or cursed over a lot of different connections and a lot of different relationships, especially connections that struggle with like melanated. This is like really telling me, especially with this vegan energy here, right? It's lifestyle. There's something about your journey or your odds that were stacked up against you. You weren't supposed to be able to do this, even for yourself, but it's proven. And there's so many people that come to you and you change their life. Like abracadabra, you do this, you do something in a way, and so does your partner. So when two people that possess the same type of spiritual ability come together, it's like having, you know, those things that they use on the ambulance when they're like resuscitating you. You guys represent one, is not a defibrillator. Y'all represent, like, you know how you be like 1 and 2, and then you put it there and you like clear, and then and y'all jolt. That's what y'all energy does. That's what your effect does. That's what manifests in the heart. You resurrect the dead. Okay. And so those that don't feel like they could do it anymore, they're not going to make it anymore, they can't go on any longer, you re-spark them. You possess the rod, okay? You wield that spark, that fire. And they can see again. They have vision again. They no longer perish. And this is why you've experienced so much opposition in your life. This is why the oppressors have worked really hard to detour you from this path. Because the Seven of Pentacles in reverse is saying you would fuck around and wake up every last person that they have under some type of karmic spell. You would walk around and make, you're pretty much walking around and saying, I release you. I release you. I release you. I release you. You touching people in such a way. And they've tried to silence you for so long by making things harder for you than it had to be. But still you rose. And still you rise. And you're still rising. All right. You may have Taurus rising. Okay. In your rising sign. So the Seven of Pentacles is telling me that as long as people are still in disbelief that they are the gods and goddesses, that they are the rulers, as long as they're still in disbelief of who they are on a soul level, the longer the system, okay, the powers that be can continue harvesting them, never to experience their karma, never to have a reckoning for their choices. So y'all, you and this person, y'all have to have like Aquarius in y'all chart somewhere. But y'all are like the Justice League. There's something about your connection where y'all are silent revolutionary people for the hopeless. Yes. You see what I'm saying? And so people that couldn't perceive themselves no more than their circumstances, y'all are rising them, saying, you outside. Who told you you had to be outside? Well, I was out here because I can't get this. I can't. You turn can'ts into can. Okay. And non-believers into doers. This is just powerful. You are powerful. You healing, you're restoring and healing, which is what? Is that not what Christ did? Christ didn't come there and just tell people and talk to people. He was a teacher. Okay? He was a doer. This is the act of making the blind see. Okay? Those that can't walk. Okay? That's exactly that's what's being, the power that's being wielded through you and someone else. The forgotten, the underdogs, no such thing. No such thing. You will rise again. And in this lifetime, you have aligned to the path where you do not fail. You have aligned to the timeline where you do not fail. You hear what I'm saying? You do not fail. You do not go back to the strip club. You do not go back to those toxic relationships. You do not go back to the situations and the poverty and the lessons and the codependency. You don't. You go after your wishes. You combated all those patterns. You and your counterpart. And you rose. So what you're getting right now is the Ace of Cups. And guess what? You see that cup here? This Queen of Cups is holding it. So not only have you gone through this journey of getting to the bag and being able to have your independence to take care of yourself, but you're ready for a union. You're ready for companionship. Ten of Cups, you're ready to have peace and happiness. You're ready for this. So what will happen then? So you can go out there and be of service like you were always destined to be. Okay? You finna be handing out blessings. Not doing it for people, but you finna be teaching people how to fish. Okay? So they can feed themselves longer than you, beyond encountering you. So let's get into Spirit. What specific dynamic or relationship did you want us to tap into for Taurus? For anyone dealing with a particular situation that needs guidance. All right. After we read the energy, we're going to get your guidance or advice in regards to that relationship dynamic. Okay. Ooh, hold on. Okay. Hold on, let me hear. I'm seeing a hotel. You know how the hotel have like a pool at the top? Okay. You got a gift coming. You got a gift coming in, Taurus. There's a hotel that has a pool on the roof where the pool appears to be leading, like if you stand on the balcony or whatever, it looks like the pool is running off the top of the building, but it's like a clear thing that keeps you from falling off the rooftop of this building. Okay, it's a very tall building where you're able to see a lot. So this feels like some type of path here. Okay, some type of path. And while you're on this path, you have a gift, a blessing that's coming towards you, and you also have someone that's stalking you and reading your life, and they want to impersonate themselves as being your reward or your gift. So you have a false person that is about to try to get to you first. Yeah, catch you. Pokemon. They're going to try to catch you. And they're fishing for information. Someone is racing to get to you first before someone else does. This is a race of time here. But I do feel like someone is getting readings done on you, or they're listening to your messages, and they're trying to like clock the timing. Okay, so they're doing a lot to figure out who's coming towards you. If you're the person this person is choosing, so you are in high demand, high pursuit, high value, high whatever. You high. You understand? And so anyone that is being cut off, or that's being severed from some type of lifestyle with you or relationship with you, they can feel the cords cutting. They can feel it. They can feel it. Oh my goodness. It's like, you know that sound of like when you cut like a really thick wire, and it's like boing, it's like it's vibrating. And they're like, what the fuck? Oh my God, what is that? Yeah. That is somebody being cut off. All right, someone could lift weights. Someone could be in the gym trying to get their weight up. Okay, this could be you, Taurus, or somebody else. But I feel like somebody is trying to prepare for a specific moment here. But the moment that I'm seeing here is someone kind of feels like I have to clarify that. It's like they're just getting a message because you have an alarm going off here. I just feel like multiple people have gotten the message that you are moving on. Your life is changing. And so you also have a petition burning. Someone could have tried to make this harder for you, create delays in your life by... Yeah, someone was doing spell work, petition work. This is also saying, trying to get you to call them, trying to get you to reach out to them. And with this scissors energy here, you cut that like a bad habit, okay? So if you had a habit of calling people when you feel like they're pulling on your energy, you was like, nah, what the hell I'm calling you for? You know what I mean? But this is one of the things that, one of the foreseeable tactics that people like to use, or that they have used over and over again, especially when they feel like you are moving on up in your life, you're progressing in your life. So they are trying to make a beeline straight to you to detour you from some type of path. And if they can trick you, it's worth the shot. That's what I'm seeing here. You have exes, you have, people that are trying to prepare themselves for whatever clapback you have. But on top of that, they did some work. These are people that did some work on you. To try to force you down a particular path, to try to force you down a particular decision. These are people that was trying to alter your free will, get you to become obsessive, enraged, okay? Where you just become unable to take it anymore, that you start to become savage and act out and all types of stuff. And it was like, this how you gonna catch them, this how you gonna get them, this how you gonna get them to do what you want them to do. Somebody paid for or did it themselves. Like come to me spells and all types of weird stuff. And I feel like for a lot of you, man, you took that energy to the gym, or you took that energy, you went swimming. So y'all transmuted a lot of energy that was being projected your way in order to get you to come back to them or chase after them or do all types of different erratic, manic things. So let's get your advice in regards to these types of situations or guidance. Okay, remember, only take what resonates. Ooh, lost in reverse. This will not be at a loss to you. Adaptability in reverse. Manipulation. You know this too well. You know the techniques too well. You know, you can see it a mile away. So I feel like they're pretty much walking away with their tail between their legs. Like, hey, it was worth a try. They were trying to get you to become impulsive, or, like I said, pull on your sexual root chakra. Some of y'all, they were trying to pull on how you used to be. You used to be the type of person that cared what people thought. You used to be the type of person that would respond to certain situations out of fear of losing people. You used to be easily manipulated, but it ain't working no more. And so this is your confirmation. Silly rabbit, tricks are for kids. Okay, you too strong for that. You've gotten too strong. And so somebody is telling them, like, whoever they're hiring to do this stuff to you, they're being told, like, listen, you might want to let that one go because they too strong. They've ascended. They're pretty much trying to encourage this person to stop fucking with you, or these people to stop messing with you. But like I said, based off of, this is why Spirit wanted me to start with the channel message first. There's no need to ask why they can't stop. It's a part of those that control them is utilizing them to do this. You see what I'm saying? Because you're on a path towards ultimate fulfillment. 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. Victory, success. So this distraction, these delays have to come in. So your emotional intelligence and your emotional response to these types of delays or indecisions doesn't surprise you not one bit. You know the malicious intention of the enemy. You know that they're always watching you, monitoring you, trying to make you doubt your intuition, trying to recourse direct, trying to move you down a different path, trying to take look at this, the Ace of Wands. All they want to do is take the power that was given to you, but you standing 10 toes down. Look, you see this? Disempower. All they want to do is make you feel less confident about the power that has been given to you. Like I said, you recently have mastered something, some type of aspect of your journey. And so what does a taskmaster do? They send all their minions to come flocking in all at once to try to detour you, work on you. And when that doesn't work, right, they have no choice but to give you clear passage. Call that shit divergent. You are divergent. So that's all I have for you guys. I'm going to get your closing message and we out. We outside today. All right, Spirit, what's your closing message to my Taurians? Spirit, what's your closing message to Taurus? We have ask for your needs to be met. So you could have recently learned that if you need something, you need to speak up. Closed mouths don't get fed. You need, to say what it is that you want, and the angels are going to provide for you. So whatever you write down, that's what's about to come to you now. God and the angels can come. Hold on. God and the angels can come to your aid only if you make a free will choice to be helped, and it begins with asking. It doesn't matter how you ask God for help, but only that you do so. The same holds true with clearly asking another person to assist you or other people to assist you. Bottom of the deck, the power of prayer. Give this situation to God for uplifting and healing, and be open to miracles. Heaven's unlimited resources, love, and answers are awaiting your prayers. Be sure to act upon the divine guidance God gives to you in response to your prayers. Taurus, I'm sending you lots of love, wisdom, and guidance on your journey. Until next time, you guys have a wonderful day. Toodles.